Yeah, obviously, really looking to get a bit stable around the stoppage. Obviously, losing ruckman last year, we sort of become a bit vulnerable on hit-outs to advantage for opposition end of last year. So we're looking to really stabilise around the area, around stoppage, which we know that Keegan's going to help us in that area, and Cam agrees, really developing after a really big pre-season. So really focus around our stoppage structures and just how we can exit the ball from those areas, and then obviously looking to probably more execute our inside 50 entries a little bit better this year. Yeah, I mean, I think those 18-year-olds that come up last year, had a little bit of a taste of league footy. I think Darnell played 2, Amon played the last 3 or 4, and I think Reese played the last 5. So all 3 of those players have had terrific pre-seasons, along with Hayden Sampson. Really matured physically, got a bit stronger. Has worked really hard in the off-season to get his tank a little bit stronger for more minutes through the midfield is probably where we're looking to play him a little bit more this year and use his speed. Those crop of young players are looking to just play their role and hopefully fit into the league team at some stage, if not round 1, throughout the year at some stage. Yeah, I mean, we've been doing match sim for probably the last sort of month to 5 weeks, just building up on 20 to 30 to 40 minutes per night, and we decided to have a bit of a late minute internal trial last night. We just played 420s, and it was just good to see the boys execute some of the systems we've been putting in place, working through that stoppage area. A little bit about our ball movement. The hoops, were pretty exceptional in some of their moments throughout the game, and the Blues had some pretty good moments too. But obviously the hoops were a little bit too strong in the end of the day. But both teams, there was a good mixture of players that displayed some things that we're looking for to fit into our team this year, and we've got a trial match against North Adelaide in the next couple of weeks, so we can start to condense the squad suitably over the next few weeks. Yeah, no, they're all been terrific. Obviously, Keegan gives us that stability throughout the midfield with stoppage, and can also push forward and take a catch. We all know what Keegan can do from an on-field and leadership perspective. So, we're pretty happy where he's at the moment. Matt Broadbent, James Rose, and obviously Benny Sawford have come into the midfield group and been really stable. We know Matt can play across half back, and he'll most likely play a fair bit of minutes down there. But we're also looking for a calm head through the midfield as well, which he brings. And Ben comes across from Glenelg and Port, a good pedigree. He's a really tough inside player, really good first possession stoppage player, and he's been really impressive the way he's handled himself this pre-season, and James gives us that spark moving forward. He does some pretty dynamic things. So through that mid-4 group, they're all pretty strong, and Tom Highmore has joined us sort of mid to late Jan and hasn't put a foot wrong. He's culturally he's been terrific. He's working really hard. I think he's going to add just a nice dynamic to our back line this year with Haynes and Brown, not only in a contested point of view, but certainly a rebound point of view. Yeah, certainly. I mean, they were very good supporters last year, as they are every year, and we need their support again. We need them to get to the games, and obviously buy a membership, but then get to the games and support the players. And they've done a lot of work over the pre-season, training 3 to 4 nights a week for the last sort of 16 weeks, and we're ready to go, and hopefully everyone can jump on board and support the Panthers in 2020.